Welcome back to my channel. Fourth, Old Coins Today is best top 4 coins one you want to miss. We're diving into the world of Elizabeth. Coins, please don't skip this video. So let's get it started. 1. The 1/2 new penny coin from 1971, issued under the reign of Queen Elizabeth II, is a historically significant coin from the United Kingdom, marking the country's official switch to decimal currency on Decimal Day, the 15th of February 1971. This coin was part of a broader initiative to simplify British currency, replacing the centuries-old system of pounds, shillings, and pence with a modern decimal system, where 100 new pence made up 1 pound. The obverse of the coin features the second definitive portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Arnold Machin, which was used on UK coinage from 1968 to 1984. In this portrait, the Queen is shown wearing the girls of Great Britain and Ireland tiara, a gift from her grandmother, Queen Mary. The inscription around her portrait reads, Elizabeth 2DG Reg, FD 1971, a Latin abbreviation meaning Elizabeth II, by the grace of God, Queen, Defender of the Faith. The reverse design of the coin was created by Christopher Ironside, a renowned British coin designer. It shows a portcullis with chains surmounted by a crown, a traditional heraldic symbol often associated with the British Parliament. Above the design is the denomination written as 1/2 new penny, indicating its value as half of 1 new penny. The coin is made of bronze, composed of 97% copper, 2.5% zinc, and 0.5% tin, and has a weight of approximately 1.78 grams, a diameter of 17.14 millimeters, and a smooth, plain edge. In 1971, this coin was produced in massive quantities, making it a common and affordable piece in the numismatic world today. Though it holds high historical and educational value for collectors interested in the decimalization era. While most were intended for general circulation, uncirculated and proof versions were also issued, especially in commemorative coin sets. Despite its low denomination, the coin served a practical purpose for everyday low-cost purchases in its time. However, due to inflation and its decreasing usefulness, the 1/2 new penny coin was demonetized in 1984 and ceased to be legal tender. Today, it remains a nostalgic artifact of early decimal Britain and the enduring legacy of Queen Elizabeth II's long and influential reign. Collectors and historians alike value this coin not for its rarity or precious metal, but for its symbolic role in one of the most important changes in British monetary history. 2. The 1987 1-penny coin from the United Kingdom, featuring Queen Elizabeth II, is a standard circulation coin issued as part of the country's modern decimal coinage system. The 1-penny denomination, introduced during the decimalization of British currency in 1971, remained an essential low-value coin in everyday transactions through the 1980s. The obverse of the 1987 coin bears the third official portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Raphael Makloff, which was used on UK coinage from 1985 until 1997. In this portrait, Her Majesty is shown wearing the George IV state diadem, a more detailed and regal depiction than previous portraits, emphasizing maturity and dignity. During the later part of her reign, the Latin inscription encircling the portrait reads Elizabeth to DG Reg, FD 1987, which translates to Elizabeth II, by the grace of God, Queen, Defender of the Faith, affirming both her royal title and religious role as head of the Church of England. The reverse of the coin, designed by Christopher Ironside, features the iconic image of a crowned portcullis with chains, a heraldic emblem associated with the British Parliament and often symbolizing strength, security, and governance. Surrounding the central image is the inscription 1 penny, with the numeral 1 positioned below the portcullis. The coin is made from bronze, composed of 97% copper, 2.5% zinc, and 0.5% tin, giving it a reddish-brown hue. It weighs approximately 3.56 grams, has a diameter of 20.3 millimeters, and features a plain edge. By 1987, the 1 penny coin was widely circulated and produced in large quantities by the Royal Mint, making it common and readily available though. Uncirculated or proof versions, especially those in mint sets, hold modest collector interest. While not rare or precious, the coin reflects the continuity and stability of British currency and monarchy during the late 20th century. Despite its low face value, the 1 penny coin played a key role in commerce, vending, and public life during its time. Today, it serves as a nostalgic artifact of Britain in the 1980s, representing the nation's post-decimal economy, the enduring reign of Queen Elizabeth II, and the craftsmanship of British minting. Though still legal tender, many such coins have become collectible items, particularly among those interested in decimal-era numismatics or royal portrait transitions on coinage. 3. The 2001 2-pence coin from the United Kingdom. It's featuring Queen Elizabeth II. It's a key piece in the British decimal currency system and continues a tradition of coinage that blends royal symbolism, practicality, and historical continuity. Issued by the Royal Mint, this coin carries the third definitive portrait of Queen Elizabeth II on the obverse. A design created by Raphael Mockloaf and used on British coinage from 1985 to 1997. Cavo. It remained on some coins produced slightly later, including this 2001 2p. In this distinguished portrait, the Queen is depicted wearing the George IV state diadem, a crown historically worn during the state opening of Parliament. The obverse also contains the Latin legend Elizabeth II DG Reg. FD 2001, an abbreviation of Dei Gratia Regina Fidei Defensor, which translates to Elizabeth II, by the grace of God, Queen, Defender of the Faith. On the reverse, the coin displays the traditional design by Christopher Ironside, which was first introduced in 1971, a stylized image of the badge of the Prince of Wales. Plume of 3 ostrich feathers encircled by a coronet with a ribbon bearing the motto, Ich dir in German, for I serve. Above the feathers, the denomination to pence is inscribed in an arc, and the number 2 is placed below. The coin is made of bronze, composed of 97% copper, 2.5% zinc, and 0.5% tin, and it weighs 7.12 grams with a diameter of 25.9 millimeters and a plain edge. However, starting in 1992, the composition of some lower denominations changed to copper-plated steel due to cost considerations. So, depending on the variety, the 2001 coin could also be struck in steel and be slightly magnetic. The 2p coin was intended for regular circulation and was minted in large numbers, so it is not rare. But it does hold value for collectors who appreciate different versions of Queen Elizabeth's portraits, changes in coin metal compositions, and the evolution of British currency. Although not made of precious metal, its aesthetic appeal and functional history make it a significant coin for modern numismatists. The coin remained legal tender well into the 21st century, reflecting the monarch's enduring presence and Britain's continued use of traditional symbols on its coinage. The 2001 2-pence coin is a small yet enduring emblem of British heritage, practical commerce, and the long and stable reign of Queen Elizabeth II. 4. The 1968 5 new pence coin featuring Queen Elizabeth II holds a special place in the numismatic history of the United Kingdom as one of the first decimal coins issued in preparation for the country's major monetary transition from the old SD system, pounds, shillings, pence to the decimal system, which officially came into use on the 15th of February 1971, known as Decimal Day. This coin, along with the 10 new pence, was introduced 3 years earlier to help the British public become familiar with the new system. The obverse of the coin features the second portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Arnold Muchin, who was commissioned by the Royal Mint to modernize the monarch's image for the new decimal coinage. In this elegant portrait, the Queen is shown wearing the Girls of Great Britain and Ireland tiara, a delicate and historically significant piece of royal jewelry gifted by Queen Mary. Around her image appears the legend, Elizabeth II. DG Reg. FD 1968, which is abbreviated Latin for Elizabeth II. By the grace of God, Queen, Defender of the Faith. The reverse of the coin, designed by Christopher Ironside, showcases a stylized Scottish thistle, the national emblem of Scotland, royally crowned, representing strength, tradition, and the unity of the United Kingdom. Above the thistle is the inscription New Pence, and below is the denomination 5, indicating its value of 5 new pence, equivalent to 1 shilling in the pre-decimal system. The coin is struck in cupric nickel, 75% copper, 25% nickel, giving it a silver appearance, with a weight of 5.65 grams, a diameter of 23.59 millimeters, and a milled edge, though intended for circulation. The 1968 issue was not released for public use immediately, but distributed primarily in proof and specimen sets, making it relatively uncommon in circulated condition. As a result, it holds notable value among collectors as a transitional coin, both for its early decimal status and for the beauty of its design and execution. It remained legal tender until 1990, when the coin was replaced by a smaller version to reduce production costs and coin bulk, despite its modest face value. The 1968 5 new pence coin is a lasting symbol of Britain's economic modernization and enduring image of Queen Elizabeth II during a transformative period in British monetary history. It is appreciated by numismatists for its artistry, symbolism, and the critical role it played in easing the public into a new age of coinage. Thanks for watching my videos. Please subscribe my channel for more videos.